Hey guys, what's up? Hopefully the sound is working this time. Anyhow, so I had a pretty long day. Um, so something I learned something today that was actually really interesting to me. Well, I guess not learned something. I had an epiphany. Um, a few of my friends witnessed on my Facebook how religious my family is, and there's not nothing wrong with that. It's not bad. But if you know my coming out story, you know how that religion has had an effect on my life, the quality of my life the past year. And what dawned on me is we always often forget to take away our bias and our opinions and our judgments and everything like that when we um, look at another person's circumstance or condition. Just like a few of my family members probably look at me and think, he's destroying his body, he's going to hell, he's in torment, there's something wrong with him, all these things. And another person might look at me and say, wow, this person has their shit together, they're doing what makes them happy, they're focused on what's really important in life, and, blah, 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 and the people who always dwell on the negative, I think, associate the negative with what is bad to them. So it might not be bad to us. Obviously, it's not bad to me that, I was born with a gender disorder. It's another curveball life has thrown at me, but I don't look at it as a bad thing. Other people that are outside and don't understand it and haven't experienced it, they're gonna look at it like it's the end of the world. And us as a group of people need to make an effort to be more understood. And to do that means showing that we are just normal people. We're not aliens, from afar. And one way to do that is, think about whenever you are looking down on somebody or you're judging their life, you know, you might not always be right. What's wrong to you isn't always wrong to them, and what's bad to you isn't always bad to them. Clearly, if somebody gets raped or murdered, that's bad. I mean, that's nobody's gonna be like, well, I'm happy about this, well, I'm sad about it. It's, but things like transitioning, um, I don't know, bad relationships. They might look bad to you, but they might not be bad to that person. Life choices, things like that. Religious choices. Um, whatever, things like that. The more humane we are as a people, the more humane people will look at us. That goes to say, don't bash other people, for things that you don't agree with. It's so easy because we are absorbing so much hate to turn that hate and manifest it into something else. And that might be hating those who hate us. It might be hating people who, for me, honestly, I'll be dead honest with you, I judge people who do drugs. I'm totally 100% against it. I'll never agree with it. I'll probably never touch them. And sadly, that leads me to judge people who do drugs. And it's a bad judgment, and I was talking with my therapist about this, and it's just me manifesting how people have judged me and turning it into something else. It's not to say that everybody who, drinks every once in a while, or obviously, you have a problem if you're doing cocaine and heroin, but, I guess the little things that people might see are okay, I never see as okay. And, you know, and if somebody, has that problem, I automatically look at it as a weakness, what the fuck is wrong with you? I never take into account the circumstances in their life, maybe the way they grew up, maybe they're doing better than they were, you know, and these are things that you should learn to pay attention to and be encouraging, don't be negative, be like, oh, well, look at the good things, I guess, in a person. I think that's the only, being more kind and caring and understanding, living by example. You know, we can talk until we're blue in the face about these issues, but living living it out is the best way to get your point across. So that's all I gotta say for tonight, and I hope you guys are doing good. My acne medicine seems to be working. All I got really now is like these little scars. I got a pimple right there. It's pretty gross, but as you can see, I never show the sides of my face because they're usually really bad. But I've been taking pictures, and I'm gonna put them up. But my face hasn't been this clear in a while, so I'm taking doxycycline. I think I just put all my information out there for the world to see. I'm looking at it now to see if I gotta redo this video. No, I don't. Okay. So, well, now you all know my last name. That could be scary. But, yeah, doxycycline, and it works amazing. So, you know, if you're having a really bad problem with acne, and, you know, because it's testosterone, it's not the first choice. It's not the safest, but it's not the most dangerous. So it's definitely a choice. I take this with a cream that acts. The way the doctor described it is it acts as like a skin peel. So stops skin cell growth. So we're attacking it from the inside and the outside, and it's working. It's taking. I mean, it's been a few weeks. This is my second refill. Um, maybe it's been a month. 60. Yeah, I've been a month and 2 days on it, but it's working. So you can't expect miracles to happen. If you want the name of the cream, let me know. I'll private message it to you. I don't know it off the top of my head. But that's today's message. And I really hope you guys are all doing well, and keep in mind, you know, these things that I'm telling you. Obviously, I'm not the know-all, but, you know, I have been living through a lot of experiences, and I just want to share that with the community. So there you guys go. Take it for what it's worth, I guess.